This thing sells for you. Still pumping. Still pumping. It does it for you. That's the beauty of what I'm going to show you with Trade Zero. Listen, late to class, live trading this entire week. You guys are to see the mindset, live trades, everything. I'm late, but guess what? I'm here. Students are waiting upstairs. We're going to go make some money. I'll see you in class. So let's go. Everyone, eyes on the board. I'm on the daily time frame. I'll read the second one. Have it hit the 200 EMA as resistance on the daily time frame. So this one is BEAT. This is the one that on Friday I posted, but then it died off. Is it hitting the 200? Did it go? And this is how you can analyze it, guys. Sometimes these things happen where it says 3%, but let me show you. If you go 4-hour time frame, where was it prior? $1. Now it's 217. How much percent is that roughly? Over 100. That's easy. $1, $2, that's 100%. So boom. So that we'll leave on the radar. We'll just let it chill. The reason why I say I will let it chill, it's not worth looking at. Look at the volume. Nothing.
So I wanted you to go over that.
Go. I'll go over it.
You had mentioned when we were on the live with Dekmar has said something in the line of higher volume. So volume equals movement equals money.
Yep.
So the higher the volume,
Millions. Hundreds of millions is even more wilder. No.
Not
Hundreds of thousands is nothing. It's nothing. It's not worth it. That's why I said we'll just leave it on pause. Nothing. But like, look at the time. It's almost 11 o'clock and nothing. And the best part is the fun for us starts in about 15 to 30 minutes. Our fun will start. So yeah. So this one we'll leave to the side. We're not even going to bother. Let's go. So immediately look at, guys, everyone right here. We got 200 percenters, over 100%. RYZB. Oh, 61 bucks. Okay. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. From $27 to 61. Okay, we're going to leave this to the side. We're going to come back to that. That's wild. All right, guys, this is Mindset Talk with me, the professor, and my students right here. If you see everybody. And we're just going to talk about, we live traded this morning, made a little bit of money. No one needs to, by the way, share how much they made. That's nobody's business. You guys know Evil Eye. So there's nobody's business, but we made a little bit of money. And now we're going to just go over everything that took place today. So you see everybody here. We'll say their names when we get to them, but I'm just going to facilitate the conversation and we'll go around the room as we go. And I'll move around too. So let's start it off. I'm going to kick off with Goran, who came from Australia. His eyes, your eyes were lit up today, Goran. And I was just watching you, and where's Rob? Rob from Lithuania, I'll get to him next. So with you, I was watching you aggressively. How long was your flight?
26 hours.
26 hours on that flight. And what was one of the main things you got out of and today's the first day of live trading, just so we're clear. Go. What did you get out of just today? One thing or whatever you want to share?
Well, it's multiple things. One of them was just reassuring that I'm doing the right thing at home.
Be more specific. And you can look at your notes if you have notes on it.
Yeah, so I made one note that I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
Actually, was about the VWAP. Whether we get off before it or after it, but you reassured.
What did I say? You don't even have to wait. What do we?
That's a penny above.
Yes.
So that for me was amazing. At least now I know where to set my take profit.
Correct. And we're talking about shorting. Let's be specific. I don't want to, when you guys say it, be specific with this. Which shorting? Okay. What else?
And just knowing my levels and trusting your levels.
Did that how it played out for us today?
100%.
How so?
It was testing every level before it was dropping.
Correct.
And we kept on adjusting our stop losses.
Yes.
As it was adjusting.
Did we follow our plan to the T?
Spot on.
Did everyone, hands up if you took the trade? Did you take the trade? Hands up. David, you didn't take it?
I put it on my account.
Oh, you were setting up what you mean you were setting up your account? You haven't been using Trade Zero?
No, I told you that. Just started.
No, I know. By the way, he put that he's an asset manager, so they blocked him from signing up. He clicked yes on asset manager.
No,
So he has to figure that situation out.
it's all good now.
It's good now?
It was too late for me to answer it.
So they fixed it for you when you messaged Trade Zero? Okay, cool. So again, hands up if you took the trade. Nice. Put it down. You didn't take the trade?
No,
Why not, Yusuf?
I was doing options.
You were doing your own thing. Oh, that's I'm not stopping you. You graduated months and you graduated like a year and a half ago or something?
A year ago.
A year ago, so you're fine. Hands up if you made money on that trade. Cool. So now, here's the question. What is something you're taking away today? Anyone can answer this, by the way. You're taking away today into tomorrow. Anyone can answer it. Something that you figured out today that you were missing a piece and said, "Ooh, he specified something." Anyone? Go
I
ahead.
need to focus on the volume.
Focus on the volume. Be more specific.
We learned today that if it is below millions,
Mm-hmm.
we're not supposed to get in because it won't move, or it won't move enough for us to make money.
I like that. Good.
So if we get in, it's gonna move very slow, and we might lose.
Correct.
We might lose money, or we won't win anything.
Correct.
Because it's gonna stay silent.
Correct. 200, massive overextension. Right here, it's the high was 454. The low was prior in the sense. Over 100%. Is that good? Yep. The volume in the millions? Yes. So far, is our criteria good? Hell yeah, it's good. We're looking very, very good right now. So now, let's do it. And this is the beauty of what we do. Again, this is my strategy, and of course, you're my students. You embraced my strategy. We're shorting penny stocks. I was late this morning, correct? I showed up at, Jay, what time did we, 10:15 we showed up? And did we really miss anything? No. Did it work out for our advantage? Because that stock did fall around that time, but a little bit, and then rallied back up, correct? Now, we're done trading. We took the trade, we walked out. Did anyone check the charts?
Yes.
Tell them, Dakota, what would the chart do after?
Bloodshed.
Even more so afterwards.
All the way below, a good chunk below the 200 EMA.
Let's pretend, if we would have sat there, let's say 9:30 to 4, would we be building our patience, or would we be so impatient where we would have taken up messed up trades?
Yeah.
Well, why do you say that, Dakota?
Most people can't sit there and do nothing.
This is the issue. And also, what pressure would be on me as your mentor being there? Well, no, what pressure would be on me?
You're like, you have to make it happen for us.
I have to make it happen for us. This is the issue on my part too. If we sat there, we're not doing anything. What the freak, man? Come on, I only made one paycheck. Let me make 4 paychecks right now. This is not enough. This is the issue. Because it also falls on me too. Because I would be like, damn, man, I got to take them something. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the issue. But you're right. In the beginning, what should you all be doing? What should you actively doing?
Watching the chart.
Watching the charts. But with how many shares?
Like,
1, 5, 10, 15. Then you can. Then you can.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's the key. Keep going. Who else wants to share? Who else? Something they connected or learned that they like, damn, I forgot that. Missing puzzle piece. Whatever the case is.
Well, I like the float today.
Okay, tell me about it.
Silver one.
Hands up if you didn't know about that. Hands up.
I did not.
All right, cool. Dakota, go.
Well, it's just another piece of information I never looked at before considering whether this is a ticker I want to trade or not. And well, when Sean Deckmar was talking about it too on the last live,
Shout out to Sean Deckmar. Love Sean Deckmar. He's my favorite trader on the internet. He's my #1 favorite trader.
I just never connected the float to the volatility of it before. All I'm looking at is daily volume, and that's it basically.
Correct.
And if it's in my margins, then it's on the checklist of something. It's a possibility.
Now you know that the volatility is connected to that. That's why it was so volatile.
Yeah, it's gonna be something I check out when I'm checking the ticker information for volume right from the get go.
Hands up if you have the locates for this stock. Hands up. Woo, hands down. Who does not have them? Get them down. Come on. This is the plan. All right, I'm on the weekly time frame. Let's see. I got touch 1, touch 2. Is it good? Yes, it is. It's in the weekly time frame. So that's that. And look where it's struggling right now. Same exact area. So let's get a couple more if we can get. This is 385. And look, it's going there anyway. It just broke our old level of 368. Beautiful. Let's see. We got 385. Everyone, I should be on the L. When I click on the candle, look at the L. 385. And now we'll make it very simple. The high. 454. And we're done. Okay, AARBB, because in the video they're going to want to know, so now you guys know. And today is December 26th. Boom, that's when we traded it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was focusing more on the 5-minute, but the 15 was still bullish. So I feel like I need to focus more on the 15 and pay attention to what that trend is.
I've always told you that.
Yeah, but
But you jumped
I
in
know,
early.
reinforcement. Yeah, go ahead.
You jumped in early this time
Yeah, I jumped in with a 1 minute.
when it was still green. You didn't wait.
No, but there was weakness.
Yeah,
There was.
weakness.
Yeah, there was weakness.
weakness on 2 candles in the 5s. So that's why you knew the 15.
Exactly. Remember I taught you that.
Three thinking signs.
Yeah, that's how you see it. Remember I taught you that. You can catch it before it happened.
Yeah.
You can see it before it happens because remember, we're looking at the breakdown of what? The time of the candle close. And we're looking at 5, 10, 2, 10 minute, 5. The next one coming is the 15, so you already know. For example, you notice when we all got out, I said, everyone get out, that's enough. What happened? Reversed and rocket, it was boom. Did we not get out like about 17 seconds prior to the boom? Doesn't that feel good? What feels better than getting out a little early? And there's nothing wrong with that. Keep going. Thank you, Rocky. Anybody else? David, what'd you get?
I just noticed that you don't have the MACD and the RSI on.
Yeah, you don't, guys, you don't need it. You heard when Gora, the professor, the RSI, what? On a penny stock? What RSI on a goddamn penny stock? It doesn't make sense because remember, is this stock supposed to pump 300%? No, in a day? That's psycho behavior. Remember, I gave you guys this example. Remember this example that I gave you guys? A penny stock, when it comes to relationship, is what? In a relationship, what is a penny stock? A stable relationship or a toxic relationship? No, that's not. No. Let's not say that. Remember, and I love you taking notes. Everyone should be taking notes. This is a full-blown class right now. Here's the thing you need to understand. A penny stocks are a toxic relationship. You notice? Who knows? I know you guys know me well enough. Why do I call penny stocks garbage penny stocks on my live? I stress the word garbage. David. Oh, go ahead.
Because they're not worth anything.
Yeah, but why am I saying garbage? The deeper reason. You're right, but what's the deeper reason?
Up and down. You don't want people trying to like go long on them.
Boom! There you go. He said it. I don't want anyone going long on it. There's a reason why I stress the word garbage stock. I don't know how many of you have been with me, but I did a live a couple years ago. It was garbage stock versus a good stock. And I went over all the garbage stocks. People had a fit in the comments and then later in the DMs. This is not a garbage stock. What are you talking about? You need to understand there's good stocks and there's bad stocks. Why do I short? The market has been rallying for the longest, right? But penny stocks, garbage penny stocks had just been crashing. You saw today. Yeah. Bro, there was not even any news on this Malaysian IT company. But yet it pumped insider stuff. Who knows? Understand. Garbage penny stock. What was the key things about today? In my opinion, this is me. I want to be the last one to say it unless someone says it. What was the most important thing about today's trade that everyone came out green on? What was the most important thing? It's always patience. It's always patience.
Saying the spider.
Well, that's always patience. Always. That's the obvious one. Something else specific.
Up loss.
Preparation.
Sell.
Go ahead.
Time of day.
Time of day. Time of day. Keep that in mind. We should all write that down. I should show up late again tomorrow. Because that worked out to our favor. Do you see what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. And again, I need you to differentiate. I'm talking about shorting garbage penny stocks. Understood? That's what we're doing. So that was, to me, in my opinion, the most important thing. You could have got out that because every word out of my mouth, did it not happen to the T? Did you see me call my friends at Wall Street? Yo, Peter Touchman, yo, bro, what's going on with this stuff? Did you see me do any of these shenanigans? Can you not do the same? Right or wrong? What else? Give me some other points, and I'm going to make you do an exercise. Any other points? Of course, David.
Because before you got there was weakness on the 15, and I was looking at Silva. I was like, "What do you think, man?" And he's kind of like, "I don't know." But then it took off and went up again. And then
why was he saying I don't know? Did he give a reason?
Oh, well,
because he's not here. You have to go.
I can't answer for him, but I think it was.
Let's wait for the close.
Got
yeah,
you.
it was just barely turned weak. On the 15, and that's when I was turning to him like, "Hey, what do you think?" So then you get there and it does the same thing. And you're like, "Okay, let's get in." And that's why I asked you like, "Why is it different?" He said, "Time of day." And
did it not?
It was perfect.
And I told you this in class. When I've analyzed my trades and I sit down and I'm like, okay, when did I make the most money? 11:15, again, a.m. Eastern Standard, New York time, because I know you guys some international people. 11:15 a.m. to 12 p.m. is where I've made the most money. Usually when I lose or make the least amount, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. When I see an opportunity, like you said, that opportunity saw, if I was there, would we have taken the trade? Probably, quickly, and then like, damn. And those that are under the PDT rule would have been royally screwed over. That's a problem. So this is the exercise I want you to do. Everyone. Now it's the spider game. Let me go multiple time frames. 15-minute. Are we still going XYZ staircase pattern? Yep. XYZ. We're still slowly climbing. We had undecisiveness, no wick at the bottom. We can't take this. And when we take it, our profit target, you already know, is the VWAP. The VWAP is our profit target. If you don't have the locates, get the locates, get your trading view ready. Let me get it ready as well. Ticker ARBB. So now I set it where it sets your take profit and your stop loss automatically. So either it triggers your stop loss or triggers your take profit. Go run your life, do what you gotta do. And I went in very small position size, so I don't mentally have to think about it. And it worked out. It triggered my take profit automatically. So no more relying on you.
So do you still get into the trade?
Oh yeah, you get in the trade and then I'll show you. What does the 1 minute look like? Let's get in. Look at the 5 and the 15. Sit your ass down. No one's getting in. That's what the 5 and 15 say. Again, the beauty is every one of you is a mentorship student. So you already know what time it is. I don't have to say anything. You know. It's just reinforcing. All right. So let's continue where we left off, guys. I left you in groups and you discussed next steps, major questions. So go for it. Whoever wants to go first. Dakota.
Oh,
Yeah, you were telling something like that. Okay.
yeah, no, on the last live we had with Sean Detmar, but the flow seems to give you a better key in to the volatility to expect on that ticker with the candle movements. And I didn't realize that. So, and Sean was talking about that a lot. So I guess the lower the flow, the more volatile it is. So the less availability of the shares. So you have crazier movements.
That's the key part right there you need to understand. Remember, we want that crazy move. We want that stock to go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 100% because it has low shares available.
So we need to look at the right down corner.
Correct. Where it says shares float.
Small short float, right? It should be
No, shares float.
shares small.
Yeah, one of the small numbers.
So the number on the float is equivalent to available shares.
So and it's good for us like under what?
So it depends. It varies, right? We're going to see it this week. Like this today was 1.3 million and you saw the volatility.
Okay.
When it's in the hundreds of thousands, wilder moves. If you're playing with a small account, you're good. With me, it never works out in my favor, unfortunately. That's why I have to go in quarter. Remember, I recently started doing quarter. Maybe a few months ago, I started doing quarter because I'm like, damn, man, this is messing me up. So there you go.
Thank you.
Keep going. Who else wants to share? Rob, all the way from Lithuania. What did your group discuss? Give me the group discussion.
We discussed all the step by step, where to start and what to do, which steps are most important.
What step is the most important? So I know for tomorrow. Because I'm going to ask you tomorrow. What's the most important step?
I mean, all of them are important, but
No, not all of them.
You've just been talking the time when it comes to trade.
Confirmation.
And the time of the day, yeah.
Boom.
So all it comes with the patience,
Okay, good.
not jumping into early.
Well, that's in everything in life, right? Why do people end up in jail? Anyone know? I've studied books about prisoners, and why do they end up in jail? What do they end up doing?
Marijuana possession.
No, stop. Reacting to their emotion immediately. Impulse. I've read books on them, and I find that fascinating that you're willing to ruin your entire life, 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your life, from that one impulsive decision you made at that moment that cost you everything. Punching somebody, killing somebody when you're angry. For what? Same decision you make every single day when you're sitting in front of the charts. What are you doing? Let me get in early. I want the best price.
Yeah.
And then you go, uh-oh, it went so against me. What the freak did I just do? Again, hands up if you made money today. Put it down. Hands up, you wish you had a better, higher price, average price. Hands up. Of course, yeah. So I'm putting my hand up too, of course. Hands up, you know you felt better that you got in a good, safe average price.
100%.
Nothing beats that. But what would you rather have?
Mentally safe.
Would you rather have made money but your day is ruined because what you did tore you apart?
You'll have a shit day.
You'll have a bad day. You'll have a bad day right there. That's the thing you need to remember. Where's my Moroccan people here? Ahmed? Ahmed, no, you have to go? Okay. We were in Morocco. Hands up if you guys saw the Instagram lives, the stories when I was in Morocco with my students at the Morocco mansion. Cool. One of the days, everybody was in a penny stock short. And I'm like, boys, let's go massages. Turkey has hammam. Sorry, Turkey. Morocco has something called hammam. I'm saying it wrong. Hammam. Sorry, hammam. And that's where these women give you a bath, massage you. I took all the boys out. And I remember it vividly, photographic memory. The boys are in their massage with the women. I pull up, guys, the stock fell, we're up so much. And that's like, oh, how much? While when he's getting his back clean. And the whole day we were focused on the chart. We were just with it. When we should have closed it again, you know, like I said, if you're with me all day, like Goran, you'll be with me in Thailand at the mansion. You're with me all day, like I want to stay. I'm like, okay, fine. I give in to my students. You know, I'm the professor, even sometimes I shouldn't, but I give in to all of you. I gave into it. And we were in it all day. But mentally, I didn't enjoy that massage. Nobody enjoyed their massage at all. Nobody did. Because we were so focused on the charts. At the end of the day, people, you're going to make money if you put your mind to anything, correct?
Yeah.
But what is it worth when you ruin it all? Hands up if you have children. Children? Oh, damn. When the hell do all y'all have kids? All right. Give me the story, Goran. What happened with your kids? Tell me what happened.
It's just similar. It's not that the kids interfere. It's if your day goes bad, you're not in that cool, calm mindset where you can tolerate that extra pressure that's being put on you from the family. So you react without thinking.
Correct.
And then you sort of punish yourself more because they didn't deserve it.
Correct.
They're not the problem. It's your mindset
Correct.
that's the problem, that you didn't walk out when you needed to.
Do you see why after we're done trading, I changed the environment and brought you in a different environment? There's a reason why. You guys know this. You're all my mentorship students, for God's sakes. There's nothing to sell you. You guys know all that. You got the book. You've been to the class. You just need refinement on this. This is really what it is, if you think about it. We took a trade, damn, anyone timed it? I have to check, but I didn't time it. We were in it from like 11:15 to what, 12:15? 12 to 45 minutes roughly, right? So 45 minutes, but we're gonna be here for like 2.5 hours. Do you see what's more important? This, the mindset, conquering that. You know to hit sell at VWAP. You know to wait for the 15-minute stuff. It's everything else that gets in your way.
Now we know the range part.
Right now, you know that? Well, there's going to be always add-ons. Remember, let's be honest. I talk a lot. I say a lot of things, a lot of information. You all have your lives, meaning your own life to live. You end up if you have a spouse. Spouse? That's all, bro. Here's the thing. I spoke about this all the time. I know for a God fact, I can't be the man I am today if I had children or I was married. I'm going to be honest. Married people, agree or disagree, you know how busy I am. Would I do that with a family? Could I really do that with a family?
For all people who has kids, you should not trade at all when your kids around.
Agree.
And it's not even about the noise, it's about the energy. Because kids, like 5 years old, like
I met her son.
They have
energy.
They have energy like brrr, and you feel this energy, you know, you need calm energy, clear mind to focus. And if their energy like this, it goes into you. You cannot trade. And if you have bad day, this is actually why we should have stop loss. So we lose only small, right? So if you have bad day, never never like scream on your spouse or children. You just need to go calm down or meditate and just like imagine that every negativity goes away. This way you come out calm, like even 10 minutes meditation. You just imagine these things and then just never, you should not have, how you say this, like on your spouse, on your like.
Just don't go off on them.
Yeah, never, don't do this. Because everything you do in your trading, it's your responsibility. And we all grown up, so all the actions we do, we just discussed this with Dakota today, right? All actions you do, it's nobody's like fault, it's your fault. So we should take responsibility for our actions, and if we have bad day, it's nobody's fault, only ours. That's it.
Yeah, you like it.
Well-
Extreme ownership.
You can blame me.
Yeah, extreme
Ownership.
ownership. Yeah.
Here's the thing, like, when the mentorship ended that Monday, didn't I take you guys to cryotherapy?
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. Didn't I get you guys cookies? These are rewards to yourself. That cryo is to calm you down. It relaxes your body. Like after this is done, after my photo shoot tonight, I'm doing cold plunge. Where I'm staying, I got the cold plunge, I got the cryo, I'm gonna work out, I didn't get to do it this morning. The body comes first. What were you guys discussing? Speak freely.
I kind of just went off the rip and said I knew exactly what I was going to do different
Tell
tomorrow.
me.
Yeah.
So
I like that. So what are you gonna do different tomorrow? I like that. Go.
I'm not trading before 11.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
Hold on. Hands up if that was the most powerful thing for you as well. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
Because, like David, my biggest.
Is that David?
This David.
Oh, okay. There's two Davids.
My biggest thing, even from the mentorship, is having time to sit down and just watch the chart. It's all chunked up segments of time. This is going to be my first multiple days in a row being able to sit there
Good man.
and let it play out. And because you talk about the spider, patience is key. Don't get in too early. I haven't been able to practice that because I only have so much time to even try and make something happen. So a lot of times I don't even take a trade. So there's that. I'm not gonna spend my time flicking around to multiple tickers.
Pause on that. Yo, you always the man. Give me a hug, my brother. I love it. I love these points.
I would tell someone who's on the fence about taking it, do it. Just do it. Because you're going to learn so much from your classmates. There's so many sessions throughout the days where professor had us get with our peers at our table, and we just learned from each other. He gave us mini assignments, and then we went over each other's answers. So just that networking with your peers, you're going to learn so much. That's just something that you might not catch on one of Professor's lives. And I've actually been following Professor for a few years now. I was in his last virtual class last November, and it took an entire year to get here. And hands down, the only thing I regret is not coming sooner. What I learned from this, and what I knew I needed patience to do this, Professor always mentions it in his lives, in his lessons, but being here, being submersed in the classroom, seeing it on the big screen, you really need patience to understand that this isn't something that's going to happen overnight. It really is a skill set that wasn't taught to us in school, wasn't taught to us in our home, that this is a skill set that we're learning, and that we need to go follow that crawl, walk, run, and then fly. He'll help get us there. He's providing all the tools. And with patience and consistency, we'll get to his level someday.